So in the last class, we have discussed about the HC and phase experiment, okay, by using radioactive sulfur, okay, and also they worked with the bacteriophages, okay. So now by using bacteriophage which contains radioactive phosphorus, okay, so that is the second one, okay. Adam, yes. So this is the bacterial cell, okay, right. So now this is the so bacteriophage. So bacteriophage which contains radioactive phosphorus in the DNA. In the DNA. Okay. So first step that is adsorption phase. So adsorption phase. Okay. So that means attachment of bacteriophage with the bacterial cell. Right. So this is the bacterial cell. Yes. Attachment. Okay. Yes. So this is the radioactive substance, the DNA. So DNA contains radioactive phosphorus. Okay. Right. So followed by penetration phase. Okay. So infection over. So followed by penetration. Right. So this is the bacterial cell. Okay. Right. So this is the viral protein coat. So protein coat. Right. So this is the false DNA. Okay. So false DNA enters the bacterial cell. Okay. Without protein coat. Yes. So second step, that is penetration. So penetration phase completed. So come to third step. So that is blending. Okay. So blending, removal of viral protein coat. So this is the bacterial cell. So removal of viral protein coat from the bacterial cell. Okay. So this is the false DNA present inside the bacterial cell. Okay. So it contains radioactive substance, that is phosphorus, P32. Kavalante ikkada note chesukondi. So this is the false DNA. Okay. It contains radioactive phosphorus, that is P32. Okay. So next step is blending. So blending. Okay now. So removal of viral protein coat, removal of viral protein coat from the bacteria by agitating them in a blender. సో మన బ్లెండర్ యూజ్ చేసినప్పుడు సో ఈ వైరల్ ప్రోటీన్ కోట్ అనేది బ్యాక్టీరియల్ సెల్ నుంచి రిమూవ్ అవుతుంది. సో బ్లెండింగ్ ఈజ్ ఓవర్. రైట్. సో లాస్ట్ వన్, సో దట్ ఈస్ సెంట్రిఫిగేషన్. సెంట్రిఫిగేషన్. ఓకే. మరి సెంట్రిఫిగేషన్ అనేది సో విచ్ ఈస్ ద టూల్ టెక్నిక్. ఓకే. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎ separation technique. Separation technique, that is centrifugation. Okay. Now viral protein coat and bacterial cell both were spinning in the centrifugation. So centrifugation lo manam spinning chesam anukondi. Okay na? Right. So this is the centrifugational tube. So this is the centrifugational tube. Okay. So viral protein coat, it has low density. That's why which is present at the top of, near the top of test tube. Okay, na? Right. So this is supernatant. Supernatant. Okay, right. So now this is the bacterial cell. So this is the bacterial cell. So which is present at the bottom of test tube, right? So inside it, radioactive substance is present. So radioactive substance, that is DNA. So DNA with radioactive substance phosphorus is present. Okay, in the bacterial cell. Yes. Tell me. So what is the conclusion? So radioactive substance can be detected. Radioactive substance can be detected inside the bacterial cell. Okay, but no radioactive substance in the supernatant viral protein coat. So viral protein coat lo radioactive substance undadu. So inside the bacterial cell, radioactive substance is present. So that is DNA, viral DNA with radioactive phosphorus. Okay, by using autoradiography. Autoradiography. Okay, na. ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఆటో రేడియోగ్రఫీ టెక్నిక్ యూజ్ చేస్తే కనుక ఓకే లిసన్ టు మీ yes. So this is the bacterial cell. Inside it, radioactive substance that is phosphorus can be detected. Okay. So this is the second experiment. Complete test this one. So first absorption phase, next penetration, so next blending, next centrifugation. Okay, so after centrifugation process, radioactive substance that is phosphorus can be detected inside the bacterial cell, which is present near the bottom of the test tube. Okay, no radioactive substance in the viral protein coat, which is present near the top of the test tube. So supernatant అని కూడా మనం చెప్పారు. So let you complete first. So conclusion చూడమ్మా. So this in the very beginning, this is the bacteriophage. Okay, so in which surrounding protein coat is normal, but inside the bacteriophage, this is the DNA. It contains radioactive phosphorus. Okay, right. After centrifugation, okay, viral DNA is present inside the bacterial cell. So bacterial cell, it has high density when compared to viral protein coat. That's why bacterial cell is present near the bottom of the test tube. Yes. So this is the viral DNA. Now it can be seen inside the bacterial cell. Okay. Yes. This is a very clear evidence. Okay. Tell me which one is transferred from bacteriophage to bacteria? DNA, not protein. Okay. So that's why genetic material is DNA, not protein. Okay, so that is the conclusion. Right. So DNA is alone transferred from bacteriophage to bacteria. Okay, so it is very clear. DNA acts as genetic material. So unequivocal proof given by Alfred Hersey and Martha Chase. Okay, in their experiments, they worked with the bacteriophages. So completed. Right. So next topic, I'm going to discuss another topic. So that is very, very important. Properties of genetic material. Yes. Properties of genetic material. So properties of genetic material. Another very, very important topic. Yes. From the foregoing discussion, I mean, in the earlier discussion, it is very clear DNA versus protein. Which one acts as genetic material? DNA. So I'll give the suitable example. Okay, right. So first of all, plant virus. So plant virus. Example, tobacco mosaic virus, TMV. So in which genetic material is RNA? Bacteriophage. So bacteriophage. So which bacteriophage? Listen to me carefully. In most of the bacteriophages, DNA acts as genetic material. But in some bacteriophages like QB, okay, QB, bacteriophage, in which RNA is the genetic material. Okay, now? So in some viruses, like plant viruses, example TMV, in some bacteriophages like QB bacteriophage, okay, as well as animal virus. So animal virus. So example, SIV, SIV, important. Note these three viruses. Plant viruses like TMV, bacteriophages like QB bacteriophage, animal viruses like SIV. Okay, in these viruses, RNA is the genetic material. Okay. So, other than organisms, DNA acts as genetic material. So, reported by several scientists. But, so what is the question here? In most of the organisms, DNA acts as genetic material. Okay. But why? DNA is present abundantly and acts as genetic material in most of the organisms, but not RNA. In most of the organisms, DNA acts as genetic material. It is clear. What is the reason? And also, why messenger RNA, adapter RNA, as well as sometimes RNA, it acts as catalyst, like enzyme. So what is the reason? First of all, I'm going to discuss about why DNA acts as genetic material in most of the organisms. ఫస్ట్ మనం డిఎన్ఏ ఎందుకు మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆర్గానిజమ్స్ లో అది జెనెటిక్ మెటీరియల్ గా యాక్ట్ చేస్తుంది అనేది ఫస్ట్ మనం డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. ఓకే, రైట్. కొన్ని సినాప్సిస్ చెప్తుంటాను, నోట్ చేసుకుంటాను కదా. వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ టాపిక్ ఫర్ ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ పర్పస్. ఐపీకి ఇంపార్టెంట్ కాకపోయినా ఓకే. సో ఆబ్జెక్టివ్ పర్పస్ వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ టాపిక్. ఓకే, లిజన్ టు మీ. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్, so what are the chemical differences between DNA and RNA? It is very essential to know. Okay, so then we will discuss why DNA acts as genetic material in most of the organisms. Before that, what are the chemical differences between DNA and RNA? So number one, deoxyribose sugar is present in DNA, whereas in RNA, ribose sugar is present. So ribose sugar is present. Okay, right. So second one, nitrogen bases like thymine. So thymine, this is the pyrimidine, which is present in DNA, but in RNA, uracil is present. So uracil. So uracil is the present, is the pyrimidine which is present in RNA. Okay. DNA and RNA. Okay. So come to deoxyribose sugar. Yes, we have already studied in the earlier classes. So it is a pentose sugar, 5-carbon sugar, right? So this is the deoxyribose sugar. Okay, right? So OS, H, 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 OS, H. Okay, C5, H10. Right. So O4, C5, H10, O4. This is a deoxyribose. So at second carbon position, there is no hydroxyl group. So hydroxyl group OS ఉండకూడదు అంటే ఆక్సిజన్ డిలీట్ కావాలి. సో డిలీట్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి deoxyribose sugar. So deoxyribose sugar అంటున్నాం మనం. Okay? Yes, oxygen is deleted from second carbon position. That's why which is called as deoxyribose sugar. Right. Come to ribose sugar. So oxygen, first carbon, OS, H, second carbon, H, OS, very, very important. So here hydroxyl group is absent, but here, so third carbon, fourth carbon, right, CH2, OS, H, H, OS. So very, very important. At second carbon position, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At second carbon position, 3 hydroxyl group is present in the ribose sugar. So this is the ribose sugar. So this is the deoxyribose sugar. Okay. అయితే ఇక్కడ మనకు సెకండ్ కార్బన్ పొజిషన్ లో హైడ్రాక్సిల్ గ్రూప్ ఉంది కదా. సో వాట్ ఇస్ ద నేచర్ ఆఫ్ రైబోస్ అండ్ డిఆక్సిరైబోస్ ఇన్ కెటలైటిక్ ఫంక్షన్స్ అన్నప్పుడు మీరు ఒకటి చెప్పగలరా. సో యాజ్ ద ప్రజెన్స్ ఆఫ్ OH at second carbon position, ribose is highly reactive. Okay, so as the presence of OH at second carbon position, so that is the reason ribose is highly reactive, right? So as the absence of OH at second carbon position, deoxyribose sugar is less reactive. Okay, na? Okay. Ribose sugar is highly reactive. That's why chemically highly reactive, but structurally RNA is unstable. Okay, so that is the reason. Chemically highly reactive. దేనితోనే రియాక్ట్ కావచ్చు, మరి రియాక్ట్ అయిందంటే ప్రోడక్ట్ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది కదా. సో దట్స్ వై RNA is unstable due to the presence of ribose sugar. Within the sugar, 3 hydroxyl group is present at second. So that is the reason ribose is highly reactive. Okay, say RNA is unstable. కాబట్టి RNA అనేది స్టేబుల్ కాదు, అన్స్టేబుల్ అని చెప్పాలి. Yes, come to deoxyribose sugar, which is present in DNA. Okay, it has no hydroxyl group at second carbon position. So that is the reason deoxyribose sugar is less reactive. Okay, so chemically less reactive, structurally DNA is more stable when compared to RNA. ఓకే, సో ఆర్ఎన్ఏలో రైబోస్ షుగర్ ఉంటుంది, అది హైలీ రియాక్టివ్. కాబట్టి కెమికల్ గా ఆర్ఎన్ఏ హైలీ రియాక్టివ్ బట్ స్ట్రక్చరలీ అన్స్టేబుల్, చేంజ్ అయిపోతుంటుంది. డిఆక్సిరైబోస్ షుగర్ ఈజ్ కెమికలీ లెస్ రియాక్టివ్ బట్ స్ట్రక్చరలీ మోర్ స్టేబుల్. దట్స్ వై when compared to RNA, DNA is better genetic material because stability is very high for DNA. So that is the reason DNA acts as genetic material in most of the organisms. Okay, yes. So come to next one. Thymine is the pyrimidine present in DNA. Okay, uracil is the pyrimidine present in RNA. So this is the second region. Okay, so in uracil, it is a monocyclic heterocyclic nitrogenous base. Okay, so positions: first position, second position, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So this is the uracil. But thymine, it is also pyrimidine. Okay, but at fifth position, methyl group is present, CS3. So methyl group is present at fifth position. 5, 6. So fifth position లో మనకు methyl group ఉంటుంది. మీకు ఆల్రెడీ నేను చెప్పాను. So whenever uracil undergoes methylation, so whenever uracil undergoes methylation, it forms 5-methyl uracil. 5-methyl uracil. So nothing but thymine. 5-methyl uracil. So nothing but thymine. Okay. So thymine is modified uracil. Listen to me carefully. Yes. So thymine is already modified chemically. That's why further changes are absent in thymine. But unmodified nitrogen base, that is uracil. Whenever so it undergoes any chemical modification, changes occur in the structure. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి మరి. So structurally, which one is stable? Uracil or thymine? Thymine is stable pyrimidine. ఇది ఆల్రెడీ మోడిఫైడ్ కాబట్టి థైమిన్ అనేది ఇంకా అందులో చేంజెస్ జరగవు. కానీ యురాసిల్లో ఎప్పుడైనా చేంజెస్ రావచ్చు. ఓకేనా? సో దట్స్ వై uracil is unstable, which is present in the RNA. So that is the reason RNA is unstable. Okay, thymine is the chemically modified nitrogen base. Okay, further changes are absent in the structure of thymine. That's why DNA is the stable nucleic acid. So that is the reason in most of the organisms DNA acts as genetic material. Okay, na? Right. అయితే మీరు ఈ 2 కెమికల్ డిఫరెన్సెస్ గురించి ఓకే క్లారిటీ. నెంబర్ 1, టైప్ ఆఫ్ షుగర్. సెకండ్ వన్, టైప్ ఆఫ్ pyrimidine, thymine or uracil. ఓకే, సో దీనిపైన డిపెండ్ ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, సో లెట్ us start properties of genetic material in detail. Okay, so the molecule, right out. So the molecule which acts as the molecule which acts as genetic material must fulfill must fulfill must fulfill following so criteria. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పేటి కంపల్సరీ ఫాలో కావాలి. దెన్ ఓన్లీ దట్ ఈస్ జెనెటిక్ మెటీరియల్. వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. As genetic material must fulfill following criteria. Yes, write down first one. It should be able to replicate. It should be able to replicate it and forms its replica. So its replica important. Okay, so the molecule which follows this criterion then only acts as genetic material. So genetic material అన్నప్పుడు అది డెఫినెట్ గా రిప్లికేషన్ అంటే వన్ స్టాండ్ ఇంకో స్టాండ్ ఫామ్ చేసేటువంటి ఎబిలిటీ ఉండాలి. ఓకేనా? సో దెన్ ఓన్లీ దట్ ఈస్ జెనెటిక్ మెటీరియల్. ఓకే, రైట్. సో కమ్ టు నెక్స్ట్ వన్. సో సెంటెన్సెస్ నోట్ చేసుకుంటండి, వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. Next, it should be. So it should be chemically and structurally stable. So chemical ga, next structurally stable ayi undali. So then only it acts as genetic material. Okay, so this is the second one. Next, so third one, right? It should provide. So it should provide scope of slow changes. So nothing but mutation. Okay, so which are required for evolution. So then only that is genetic material. Okay, right. So next, fourth one. Yes, it should express itself. Okay, it should express character characters in the Mendelian. So in Mendelian, so in the form of Mendelian characters. So in the form of Mendelian characters, nothing but alleles. Alleles. Okay. So in lower classes, we have already studied alleles, especially in 10th class, genetics. So Mendelian characters, అంటే characters express చేసేటట్టుగా ఉండాలి. Okay. So these 4 points very, very important. These are the criteria for molecule which acts as genetic material. Okay na? ఈ 4 characters ఏవైతే ఫాలో అవుతాయో, so that is the genetic material. No doubt. Okay na? Right. Now we will discuss one by one. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఒక్కొక్క దాని గురించి మనం డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. Okay. So come to first one. So first criterion. So the molecule. So that is the first one. Okay, listen to me. So this is the DNA strand. Okay, this is the DNA strand. For example, adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine. Okay, adenine, cytosine, guanine. Okay, adenine. So this is the sequence of nucleotides in the DNA strand. Okay, it has 5 prime, 3 prime ends. Okay, yes. At the time of replication, DNA strand synthesis 3 prime, 5 prime. Tell me, so what is the sequence of nucleotides in the newly synthesized strand? A, T, G, C, C, G, T, A, T, C, G, G, C, A, T. Okay, yes, it is very clear. DNA follows this property. So that is the reason DNA acts as genetic material. Yes. RNA, very, very important. RNA also replicates and forming new strand. For example, in the reverse transcription, yes, this is the adenine, uracil, guanine, cytosine. Adenine, guanine, cytosine is the sequence of nucleotides in the RNA strand. Okay, in the process of reverse transcription, okay, it synthesizes new DNA strand. Okay, adenine, thymine, uracil, adenine, guanine, cytosine, guanine, adenine, thymine. Okay, guanine, cytosine, guanine. So that means RNA also involved in the replication. That is reverse transcription. I think replication and the strand, okay, which generates, which produces, which synthesizes another strand. And one strand inko strand synthesize cheyali. Okay, right. RNA also eligible for genetic material. Okay, DNA already man cheppam, DNA also eligible for the. So protein, that means, listen to me, this is a polypeptide chain. Example, methionine, MET. So this is ALA, alanine, GLY, glycine, okay, SCR, serine, LEU, leucine. So these are the amino acids present in the polypeptide chain. But it is never a polypeptide chain synthesizes another polypeptide. That is never takes place. Okay, అంటే ఒక పాలిపెప్టైడ్ చైన్ ఇంకొక పాలిపెప్టైడ్ చైన్ ఎప్పటికీ సింథసైజ్ చేయదు. కానీ ఒక డిఎన్ఏ ఇంకో డిఎన్ఏ చేయొచ్చు, ఒక ఆర్ఎన్ఏ ఇంకొక ఆర్ఎన్ఏ చేయొచ్చు, లేదా ఒక ఆర్ఎన్ఏ డిఎన్ఏ సింథసైజ్ చేయొచ్చు. కానీ one polypeptide chain never synthesizes another polypeptide chain. So that's why protein is not eligible. So protein is not eligible for genetic material. Okay. The first criterion మనం consider చేస్తే which molecules are fit so eligible for genetic material? DNA and RNA. Okay na? But proteins are failed to act as genetic material because one polypeptide chain never synthesizes another polypeptide chain. ఒక polypeptide chain ఇంకొక polypeptide chain synthesize చేయదు కాబట్టి సో ప్రోటీన్స్ అనేది ఎప్పటికీ జెనెటిక్ మెటీరియల్ కాదు. ఎస్, ఆర్ఎన్ఏ అండ్ డిఎన్ఏ ఓకే. ఎస్, కమ్ టు సెకండ్ క్రైటీరియన్. సెంటెన్స్ నోట్ చేస్తున్నానా? సో ఫస్ట్ క్రైటీరియన్కి ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ నోట్ చేసుకోండి. DNA and RNA are able to synthesize new strands. But proteins, so which is the brackets we mention cheyandi, proteins nothing but polypeptide chain. So polypeptide chain proteins do not synthesize new chains. So new strands. Hence proteins are not eligible for genetic material. Okay na? Yes. So come to second one. So second criterion. So first criterion ku manam explanation ichcham kada. Okay. Now we are considering second criterion. So what is that? The genetic material should be chemically and structurally stable. Then only it acts as genetic material. ఇప్పుడు మన ప్రోటీన్స్ అవాయిడ్ చేయండి. ప్రోటీన్స్ అనేవి ఎప్పటికీ ఏది జెనెటిక్ మెటీరియల్ అనేది మనం కన్ఫర్మేషన్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, రైట్. సో స్ట్రక్చరలీ అండ్ కెమికలీ స్టేబుల్, ఇది ఆల్రెడీ మీకు నేను ఒక ఐడియా ఇచ్చాను కదా, వెరీ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. దిస్ ఈస్ ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ప్రాపర్టీ ఆఫ్ జెనెటిక్ మెటీరియల్. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ స్టెబిలిటీ. సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఇన్ ఫ్రెడరిక్ గ్రిఫిత్ ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ ఆల్రెడీ మనం స్టడీ చేసామా? Frederick Griffith experiment. So where Streptococcus pneumoniae, in which, so this is the S strain. Okay, S strain. Okay, tell me, in the S strain, this is the polysaccharide core, right? Inside the cell, this is the genetic material, right? By heating. ఇప్పుడు మనం లివింగ్ ఎస్ట్రెయిన్ హీట్ చేసామనుకోండి, సో వాట్ హ్యాపెన్? outer polysaccharide core, that is mucus core, it gets denaturation. Okay, yes, this is the cell wall. Cell wall is unevenly thick. So this is the disintegrating. So disintegrating polysaccharide coat. Okay, now, right? Tell me. So this is the inner genetic material. Inner genetic material. మీరు ఆ లివింగ్ ఎస్ట్రెయిన్ ను ఎప్పుడైతే హీట్ చేశారో అప్పుడు అవుటర్ పాలిసాకరైడ్ డినాచురేషన్ అయింది కాబట్టి బట్ సమ్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ డిఎన్ఏ డు నాట్ అండర్గో చేంజెస్. సో డిఎన్ఏలో ఉన్నటువంటి ప్రాపర్టీస్ మాత్రం చేంజ్ కావు. చేసినప్పుడు సరౌండింగ్ మ్యూకస్ కోట్ మాత్రమే డినాచురేషన్ అయింది, కానీ ఇన్నర్ డిఎన్ఏ ఉంది కదా, ఇట్ రిమైన్స్ సేమ్. Okay, so it remains some properties. Same bacteria along with Arsine bacteria into the mind, DNA is transferred. So DNA is transferred from heat killed strain to living strain. Okay, and so thermal ability is very high for DNA when compared to proteins. Proteins to compare cheste DNA ku thermal ability ante heat sensitivity. Okay, thermal ability. Okay na? Yes, ఇది మీరు కొంచెం అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి. అయితే మీకు ఒక చిన్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇస్తాను నేను. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద డబుల్ స్టాండర్డ్ డిఎన్ఏ. ఓకే, రైట్. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద హైడ్రోజన్ బాండ్స్ between two strands. Okay, right. So by heating, okay, two strands get separate due to the breakdown of hydrogen bond. So due to the breakdown of hydrogen bond, two strands get separate. Okay, so whenever we provide appropriate conditions, these two strands come close and forming double stranded DNA again. Okay na? First heat చేసినప్పుడు ఈ హైడ్రోజన్ బాండ్స్ బ్రేక్ అవుతాయి కాబట్టి ఓకే, two strands get separate. But when we provide appropriate, okay, these two strands come close and forming double stranded DNA again. Okay, so tell me, structurally DNA is more stable. Okay na? More stable. No. Chemical stability అనేది. Okay, so in RNA, yes, so in RNA ribosome is present, right? So in which at second carbon 3 hydroxyl group is present. Okay, at second carbon position 3 hydroxyl group is present, 3 OH. So that is the reason which is catalytic, hence highly reactive. Tell me, so chemically it is concluded that, so chemically RNA is unstable. So what is the reason? In which ribose sugar is present? Okay, within the ribose sugar at second carbon position 3 hydroxyl group is present. So that is the reason which is catalytic and highly reactive. So that's why chemically unstable. So RNA. Okay. So come to DNA. In DNA, sugar is deoxyribose. Sugar is deoxyribose. Okay. In which free hydroxyl group is absent at the second carbon position. So that is the reason which is less reactive, less catalytic. So less catalytic. So that is the reason chemically DNA is more stable than RNA. Important. Okay? Yes. What is the conclusion here? When compared to RNA, DNA is the better genetic material because DNA is structurally more stable, chemically less reactive. RNA chemically highly reactive, structurally unstable. So that is the reason when compared to RNA, DNA is the better genetic material. That's why which is present in most of the organisms and genetic material. Okay, so that is the information. Yes, right now. In RNA, in RNA, sugar is ribose. Sugar is ribose. In which free OH, free hydroxyl group is present. Free hydroxyl group is present at second carbon position. At second carbon position. Okay? Yes. Hence, hence, highly catalytic. So, highly catalytic and reactive. So, reactive. So, conclusion, chemically, RNA is highly reactive. So, highly reactive and structurally unstable. Unstable. So, structurally unstable. So, next note this one. DNA is chemically less reactive, brackets low, presence of deoxyribose sugar. Presence of deoxyribose sugar. Deoxyribose sugar. And structurally more stable. More stable. Okay. That's why DNA is the better genetic material. DNA is the better genetic material. అయితే ఇక్కడ మీరు highly reactive, less reactive, chemically, okay, structurally unstable and stable ఈ డిస్కషన్ ఉంది కదా, ఇక్కడ మీరు థైమిన్ యురాసిల్ కాంబినేషన్ కూడా రావాలి ఫర్ RNA అండ్ స్టెబిలిటీ ఫర్ DNA. సో థైమిన్ ఉండడం వల్ల DNA కి స్టెబిలిటీ వస్తుంది, యురాసిల్ ఉండడం వల్ల ఆర్ఎన్ఏకు అన్స్టెబిలిటీ వస్తుంది. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద వన్ మోర్ రీజన్. ఓకే, రైట్. సో కమ్ టు థర్డ్ వన్, దట్ ఈస్ మ్యూటేషన్. ఓకే, రైట్, నోట్ చేసుకున్నా. RNA mutates. So RNA mutates faster than DNA. So RNA mutates faster than DNA. What are the reasons? Again, these two reasons. Number one, యురాసిల్ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి అది ఎప్పుడైనా చేంజ్ కావచ్చు ఆర్ఎన్ఏలో. నెక్స్ట్ రైబోస్ షుగర్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇన్ రైబోస్ షుగర్ అట్ సెకండ్ కార్బన్ పొజిషన్ 3 hydroxyl group is present. Okay, it undergoes modification anytime. So that's why RNA, it undergoes mutation at faster rate than DNA. So that's why RNA mutates faster than DNA. DNA కంటే RNA ఎక్కువ మ్యూటేట్ అవుతుందమ్మా ఫాస్ట్ గా. ఓకేనా? సో ఏదైతే స్లో చేంజెస్ ఉంటాయో దట్ ఈస్ ద జెనెటిక్ మెటీరియల్, బట్ చేంజెస్ ఇన్ RNA at faster rate. So that's why except DNA is the genetic material but not RNA, because RNA, it undergoes mutations at faster rate when compared to DNA. So DNA undergoes mutations but very slow when compared to RNA. So that is the reason in most of the organisms DNA is the genetic material. Clear? Yes, right on. So RNA mutates faster than DNA. Okay. Are two reasons very, very important. That is the reason. That is the reason. RNA containing viruses, RNA containing viruses, RNA containing viruses evolve faster than DNA containing cells. ఒకటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకున్నా, RNA containing viruses అనేది ఓకేనా, దే అండర్గో మ్యూటేషన్ అండ్ RNA containing viruses evolved faster than DNA containing viruses. అంతెందుకు, కొత్త కొత్త వైరస్లు అన్ని మనం వింటున్నాం, వాటిలో ఉండేదంతా RNA. ఎందుకంటే DNA వైరసెస్ ఎందుకు రావడం లేదు? దే అండర్గో మ్యూటేషన్ ఓకే స్లోలీ. సో దట్స్ వై DNA containing viruses are evolved very slow, but RNA containing viruses are evolved at faster rate. Okay, yes, I will discuss remaining parts of the properties of DNA. ఈరోజు మీ రిజల్ట్ వస్తున్నట్టున్నాయి. ఓకేనా?